Hello audience, this is the Cheeky Monkey, and welcome back to Fan Film Friday. Today's film is one that I really don't know what to say about it. I want to like it because there are things to like, things that are done really well, but there are also things that show the inherent cheapness that comes with the fan film genre, unless like you do a Kickstarter or Indiegogo or... Wait, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Joker Rising. The film tries to do for the Nolanverse Joker what Alan Moore's The Killing Joke did for the Joker of the comic books. Establish an origin story, just without the shooting/psychological torture of beloved Batman characters. Only where The Killing Joke had a finesse and a really interesting story, Joker Rising has son of a preacher man and Killer Croc is a mob hitman. Great. So the film features the Joker, pre-Joker, as a newcomer to the Gotham City mob named Cyrus? Now, DC hasn't ever given an official name for the Joker. Sometimes he's been called Joe or Joker. In Batman Breakdown and The Killing Joke, he was called Jack, and in the Burton films, he was called Jack Napier. But still, he's never been called Cyrus. Anyway, he joins the mob and gets paired up with a guy named Croc, and the two of them have typical grim, gritty, and edgy mob adventures. Cyrus falls in love with a street girl named Harley. Turns out his boss is working with the mob, and, well, crap happens, Harley dies, Cyrus gets these scars, and, of course, loses his mind. He knocks off the mob that wronged him, and becomes the Joker. Oh, yeah, and Batman's in it. Now, this film does some things really well. Harley's both written well and kind of forgettable, which is really strange. Cyrus's descent into madness is done well, and the three lead characters, Harley, Cyrus, and Croc, are acted fairly well. But there's some bad. Batman in it is just done so poorly. His costume squeaks. The Batsuit squeaks. If the Batsuit squeaks, you're doing something wrong with your fan-made movie. Also, the effects suck. The muscle flashes look cheap, and the blood effects that show up at one point look like something the Unusual Suspect would do. Now, Suspect, I'm not knocking you, but, well, you're doing reviews. You're not doing movies. This is trying to be a movie. Also, there's the matter of the Nolanization of different characters. Croc makes sense, I guess, as a mob hitman instead of Reptile from Mortal Kombat. Alright, fine, that's okay. But the Penguin? Why did they need to change him? Alright, for those of you who don't know, the Penguin is easily one of the most realistic Batman villains in the entire Gotham City mythos. He's basically a guy with a funny name, who deals weapons, drugs, the whole nine. It seems like he or Black Mask, who does show up for like one scene, would be a perfect fit for the Dark Knight trilogy, but for some reason Christopher Nolan decided to never feature them. I honestly don't know why. But anyway, the Penguin in this is, well, he's a mob boss, that's fine, who smokes cigars, so far so good, named Oswald, good, tell me more, who has a southern twang, no monocle, nothing even resembling a tux, and his last name isn't Cobblepot. Why do you do that? I mean, why? Seriously, why not just import the character, maybe have him dressed like in a nice classy suit instead of a tux, maybe lose the top hat, perhaps even the monocle. But you don't need to change him that much, guys. I don't know, maybe I'm spoiled from Nightwing the series, but this is a movie that it's pretty decent the first time around. The second and third time around, though, not so much. Still, overall, if you want a extremely gritty, seriously, it's just absurd, like, it's probably pushing PG-13 if it got a theatrical release. Or, if you want a Joker origin story to tide you over until the Killing Joke movie comes out, and, Digital Gonzo's audio drama just isn't scratching that itch, then check out Joker Rising. Well, that's all for now. This is the Cheeky Monkey. Stay classy.